Nothing's off so far. Maybe we should open the capsule? They can't be seriously going that far, right? No. Hey, look out! Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Did the rhythm get messed up? Dreams do come true.
Yeah. Waiting means change. Firefly Type 4 set the seas ablaze!
Take your positions.
This is more than a battle. Fight to live! The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding. I will claim victory for myself. Set the seas ablaze! Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Be of pure body and mind. Some value, I suppose. Fight to live! I will claim victory. Oh, did they have to do that? They could have just recalled the capsule.
Perhaps making the attractions no longer just attractions is another corrective measure?
Aren't the rules...
Enough. The location of the distortion is nearby.
Please stay tuned.
Oh, there it is.
Time for it to disappear for good. Reveal thyself unto me, as is customary. All...
Whoa.
So long as there remains...
That's true. Come to think of it, you had always been in the spotlight, be it as a respected member of the elite or a leader.
That was sarcasm. And
You never forget time.
you're probably...
Please stay tuned. Please stay tuned.
What is it this time?
Just looking back.
But nothing's there.
That's the whole point of revisiting a place. When I look at everything here, the memories are so fresh, it's as if it all only happened yesterday. When the younger me tasted failure here, I ran myself ragged to fix the mess. I thought myself no longer the same person as before. I'm glad for this chance to look back on my past in this way. Come now. We should go. This will be a long farewell.
Please stay tuned.
So, where are we heading next?
Oti Mall. There are bloodhounds stationed along the way, though. It might be better to take a quieter route.
I don't mean to meddle, but I'd advise you to stay away from...
Did something happen?
There isn't any concrete information yet, but anomalies have been reported around the area. You okay?
I'm fine. The Stellaron incident may have been quelled, but who is to say that... Thanks for the tip, sir. We'll make a detour. May you stay safe.
Hold on. Sweet Dreams are technically safe, but it would be wise to look out for oncoming vehicles.
Thank you.
Whew, that was no ordinary passerby. It's a miracle that he didn't see through.
The Astral Express should have departed a long time ago. Why is he still in Penacony? We needn't change our plans because of him. But be sure to keep your guard up. Come now. It's time we set off. Let's not stick too close to each other, just in case. A few feet or so between us will do. Seems that...
I will, but before I... Put your hands behind your back and answer my questions in short sentences.
Short sentences?
I need to make sure your words aren't concealing any dangerous incantations.
I can't believe I've left everyone with such a peculiar impression of me. Please, believe me when I say that I didn't come back here with ill intent.
I'm afraid I won't be taking your words at face. Answer me.
It looks Looks like there's only one way to come on out. 1 week.
So, it was the IPC that freed you.
My sister has likely made an agreement of some sort with them. As for how I'm able to move around freely in Penacony, as you can see...
Agreed. But, until you leave Penacony for good...
You have my gratitude.
I left my home in a hurry, too. I know how it feels. That said, I can't make this call by myself. My companions need to know about this, too.
The Astral Express crew is in Penacony too?
Come with me. We'll go find them. You come along, too.
Okay, okay. Boy, this is gonna be a party.
Please stay tuned.
We're here. They should be some...
Mr. Yang, if you don't mind, there's something that puzzles me. Now that the crisis on the planet of festivities has been averted, shouldn't the Astral Express have departed to continue on its trailblazing journey? Why have you and your companions stayed behind in Penacony? Could it be that someone stirred up trouble after I left?
And if that were indeed the case...
I doubt I'm in any position to be proposing ideas, but I'm happy to defer to the Nameless and aid with any plans you may have.
There's no need to worry. All is well in Penacony. Our reason for lingering here is a certain unusual passenger.
A passenger?
The Express has been commissioned to send a passenger back home. We're just resting up in Penacony for a while before we depart.
By passenger, do you mean this lady here? These ladies?
This...
You're finally here, Mr. Yang. We have a huge problem.
Isn't it fascinating how variables never fail to find their way into the lives of organic life forms? I have no interest. Could there be more logic? It's a pity we do not... That Foxian girl... So, is it out of... Looks like this is one exceptional passenger. Don't you have to accompany her then, Miss Himiko?
So, is anyone gonna tell me what's going on? March?
Oh, about that. Why don't you ask him instead? He knows how to present things logically. Forget it. I'll tell you. We walked around with Miss Ting-Yun for a while after separating from the rest. But then we ran into something weird.
Did something happen in the dreamscape?
Actually, it's more like it was someone's fault. We met a Pepeshi filming a Try Not to Laugh challenge, and he gave us some of his candy. A type of candy that's supposed to make you fall over laughing.
So that sort of try not to laugh challenge.
I didn't really want to do it, but he insisted on us giving it a shot. That's how we got into this problem.
What happened?
Oh, come on, stop interrupting. So, we had some candy, and we're so happy we rolled around on the ground for a bit before standing up. But once we did, we realized Miss Ting-Yun ate the candy too. But she only sneezed nonstop. Achoo! Achoo! Sneeze after sneeze. And before we knew it, she multiplied into several Ting-Yuns right in front of us.
What's your take on this?
The dreamscape is a memoria world. It is likely the candy triggered her hypersensitive mind, causing scattered memory fragments to dissociate and become entities themselves. There is no cause for concern. We've experienced similar incidents from time to time in the sweet dream.
Mr. Yang? Who's this?
It's okay. You can reveal yourself now.
I was only being careful, or we would have been stopped by the Bloodhounds more than once on our way here. Help me remove my disguise. 1 week.
It's been a while, everyone.
You! What's going on?
Everyone, stay calm. I'll explain. I believe that at this point, Sunday has no reason to be dishonest. But to prevent any unforeseen complications, I'll be accompanying him everywhere he goes until he leaves Penacony. Mr. 1 Week here is an old acquaintance of Sunday's.
Pleased to meet you, fair lady. And you, of course. You're the heavyweight who pummeled this control freak.
The surprises just keep pouring in. First there was Miss Acheron, and then Miss Ting-Yun. Why does it seem like Mr. Yang always comes back with some extraordinary guests?
Let's leave this discussion for later. For now, we should be focusing on returning Miss Ting-Yun to her normal self.
That's not gonna be easy. You'll see what I mean, Mr. Yang. These Ting-Yuns aren't exactly easy to communicate with.
Miss March 7th, have you taken the time to consider my suggestion?
Your suggestion?
It's me! How often do you get— I know.
There.
There does.
Forget about it. How are you gonna clone your bat?
Mr. Yang mentioned the
Yes,
the law fu.
quite the contrary. Story.
I don't have much to go on.
Yikes! She's scary! Huh? You can't fly? I'll take you next—
Nah.
even if that's— this Why do I feel like—
Oh, were you all looking for me? Oh, were you all looking for me?
Found her!
It's nothing special.
She ought to meet—
Worth a try, my lady.
before you—
It is not my intention to provoke you. Perhaps, as assurance, we can have my friend here perform the task in my stead.
That is true.
If you still have concern.
there's no need for that. You're acting so sincere. I'm actually surprised.
Are you all right with this, Miss Ting-Yun?
I go as the wind.
Then kindly forgive.
What the— Did any of you hear a voice just now?
A voice.
Never mind.
Look! It's working!
Never did I expect that every encounter with you would always be in moments of distress. Did I conduct myself improperly?
Miss Ting-Yun! You're finally back! You may be small, but you're pretty amazing. Huh? What's wrong?
It's nothing. Just a...
do you sense?
I should have let you handle it yourself. This girl is not as ordinary as she appears. I nearly died. Just now.
Don't be afraid.
What?
No matter what you see, you're not alone.
Who? And who am I? Is that where I came from? And where does this path lead? That looks so familiar. Does she want to lead me somewhere?
The life support pod is ready. There were only minor issues.
That's great.
You're still trying. There's no precedent for saving someone who was destroyed by a Lord Ravager. Will it even work?
I'm not a genie.
Excuse... Can they not hear me? This girl is... Tingyun.
Don't question it. Keep moving forward.
It's you again. Who's talking?
These are wounds left by the destruction. They have taken root within your body and cannot be...
The destruction? Please, who...
I can't go to you. All I can do is wait for you to finish walking this path.
You want me to go through here? Do I have to fight it?
There's no need for that. It's too dangerous. Don't fight it. Embrace it. Try to coexist with it. Think of it as...
Wait! Is this called... coexisting?
Don't worry. As I said before, you're not alone.
Like until everything burns to ashes!
Dreams do come true.
Fight to live! Yeah. Set the seas ablaze! I will claim victory for myself. Fight to live!
Take your positions.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Be of pure body and mind. I will claim victory for my set the seas ablaze! Time to cleanse the filth.
Some value, I suppose.
The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding. Firefly Type 4, it fights to live!
How can it be? The ones from before weren't defeated either.
As I said before, you can't defeat them. No one can. You can fall into the darkness, or bring them with you when you return to the world here. These are...
Return to the world? What are you saying? Oh. No wonder those two ignored me. Am I just a wandering spirit now?
Close, but not quite.
So...
You can think of it that way.
Based on what you said, even if I should wake up, these wounds that caused my death will remain on my body and never? I don't understand.
It's a habit of mine. I believe everyone should have the right to choose whether they wish to return to this world.
Be that as it may, I don't remember anything. There's nothing to help me.
That doesn't matter. I believe the desire to live was... You may also prove yourself to be the exception. I would also be pleased.
How troublesome. But...
Survival or destruction is no longer a choice for you. They both now grow along the same path, and only by walking this path will you break through the darkness and arrive at my side. Feeling more awake? Congratulations. You attained your very first victory in this tug of war. It's a good start.
This is...
Let me explain. You were attacked by a Lord Ravager. By all rights, you should not have survived. But someone didn't agree with that assessment, and it just so happens I was able to fulfill his request.
What about the other merchants?
I don't know.
Why me?
Because you were the most unfortunate. You fell into the hands of that Lord Ravager, who destroyed your body and spirit. Yet, you were also... There is only a fine line...
My body...
I'm sorry. I can't let you regain your ability to feel just yet. You'd be in excruciating... Your body was contaminated by the destruction, and suffered severe damage. As I said before, these wounds will stay with you for the rest of your life. To prevent its you'll have to learn to adapt. There's no need for that with this. Don't worry about it. I'll arrange for someone to send you home. You should go with them. It can only...
Did I...
The tuning rebounded and...
I suppose there's no point in hiding it from you anymore. Miss Ting Yun is...
But something happened to...
Yes, after that, she...
I'm so sorry. I thought no one would be...
That's all right. So long as nobody was hurt. Can I get something to drink? I feel like I've been asleep for 10 years.
That's fine. We should find another place to talk anyway. We drew some attention with that commotion earlier.
So glad again. I'm a local, you know.
You'll have to make do.
In any case, I must thank the both of you for your assistance.
It was nothing. Now that the matter with Miss Ting Yun is resolved, are we meeting your other two companions next?
There's no need for that. Mr. 1 Week is in poor condition, so let's wrap up your farewells first. I'll leave Miss Ting Yun in your hands.
Uh-huh. But, Mr. Yang...
I trust that you can handle it.
Okay. We better hurry then. This is ridiculous! How come I keep bumping into colleagues? Shall we keep going then? Did you forget
I'm...
As if a merchant...
No, I already picked up a few gifts earlier. So that means there's only 3 more left to go. But we've already lost a lot of time. So we better not drag our feet.
Can I drive it without a license? I still gotta get...
Welcome. How can I help you?
Hello there. It's my first time visiting the Dreamscape, so I wanted to buy some local specialties as souvenirs for my friends back home. My 2 friends here are more familiar with the Dreamscape and recommended your shop, so I'm here to take a look.
Wow, you really know how...
First we... Lady Fush, let's go with your suggestion. Next is General Jingyuan. Come to Clock Studios theme park. Finally, we have... That's a good idea. That's all of them. Please wrap them up. Thanks to both your help.
Why don't we pay another visit?
A souvenir for myself. That's definitely an idea I can get behind. But there's one more thing I wish to do. Since this is our last stop, could I have a word with you two in private? Perhaps somewhere more secluded. This is a good spot.
Miss Ting Yoon? What's this about?
You've looked out for me during our travels together these past few days. I'm truly grateful and can't thank you, but there are some things I find difficult to forget. I feel it's only... Do you two still remember what it was like when you...
How could we forget? He was so shocked. He was frozen in place when he shouted.
Exactly. And that's precisely why I haven't been able to shake off. When I asked for your name, I've heard about what happened to you.
Yeah, we couldn't even... I figured it happened.
But that thought has me... That's what I've been puzzled... What was your impression of... That's just the nature of the Foxians. It's widely known that mystery is the key to our allure. So, what did she seem like to you? Oh, is that a compliment? I'm not sure if I'm deserved. Was there anything particularly memorable?
That's true. I'd love to learn...
Now the final... In your eyes, am I just...
Wait, don't you find that question a bit weird? You're the real Ting Yoon. Why compare yourself to an imposter?
Miss March...
Uh-huh.
As a merchant, staying well-informed is crucial. It's only natural for me to stay updated on the events of the Lawfu before I return. If I had rushed in and out back then, I wouldn't have been much help. Instead, I would have
We wouldn't...
Exactly. Based on your description, I regret missing it. Ventilia had... But after thinking it over, that thought has brought me great comfort. We've never even met before, and here... And now... Dear benefactors, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to you. Looks like we're off to a good start. Moving forward, I'll definitely be trying more things like this from now on. And you, my dear benefactors, will be my source of courage.
Miss Ting Yoon, that's way too over the top. Just don't make any risky decisions.
All right, no more questions.
This vast universe has so many worlds I've yet to explore.
Nice.
A dream about eons?
Welcome to the dream.
We're looking for some...
Just a friendly reminder. That being said, there are always some lucky exceptions. Why, not too long ago, I procured a dream bubble that sounds perfectly. The story unfolds in the Shinjo Alliance, where a young sword master strives to become the sword champion. However, his junior Foxian sword, who just turned 100, puts him in a tough spot.
Why does that sound oddly familiar?
Since I'm returning to the Xianzhou, I think it's better to choose something unrelated to the Alliance. Feel free to pick a few for me.
I love customers like you. So easy to work with.
So easy to take advantage of, you mean? Just don't pick anything weird, okay?
Oh, speaking of dreamscapes, I have a gift for you, my benefactors. After troubling you all this time, I couldn't leave without properly expressing my thanks. Here's a dream bubble for you. I hope you enjoy it.
Wow. That's really nice of you.
Here are the dream bubbles I've prepared for you. Thank you for your business.
Well, it looks like everything's finally in order. I suppose it's time to head back?
Ting Yun to leave. I'm not ready to say goodbye just yet. Yeah, we got delayed on the way. Mr. Yang will explain in detail when he gets back. Has the messenger from the Cienjo arrived yet?
Long time no see, everyone.
Madame Yukong?
I've imagined this moment many times. I was worried I might embarrass myself in front of you. I even rehearsed every word beforehand. But now it seems it was unnecessary. Ting Yun, I'm here to take you home.
Madame Yukong?
I wanted to come.
Yeah, me of all people.
Your body.
I've already escaped death once. What more? Also, it's not all bad. I might even beat you at arm wrestling now.
You're still the same. I have a lot I'd like to tell, even if we can't completely rid you of the...
I have no doubt. Do I really have to go back to the Luofu?
Why? You don't want to?
Despite... it seems...
There are people within...
If that's the...
Take advantage.
Right now, if possible...
When Ron May visited the Arbiter Generals, if we follow this, I'll support you, no matter what others may say.
Then I'm glad. I shall save you the trouble.
The road ahead is perilous. If you decide to take it, I won't stop you. Maybe I'm being selfish, but I still want to know. Are you choosing this because it's what you really want?
I've come to see myself clearly in this dream journey. Perhaps it's what people call a blessing in disguise. There is someone who can... Please follow me. She should be around.
Is that...
After a strange encounter, I was fragmented into multiple Ting Yuns, each embodying a different aspect of my memories. And one of them hasn't returned to me.
You mean her? What is she doing?
She's as a fleeting emotion, she's... Madame Yukong, do you remember? That was her first experience.
Of course I remember. Back then, you were still young enough for me to carry.
You probably still can. Want to give it a try?
I'm afraid you'd be too heavy for me now.
Just kidding.
I remember you kept...
This flight was the boundless cause in this world. Even though I lacked the talent to pilot the star skiff, even to this day, this...
That hasn't changed?
Never. Now I can embark once more. Speaking of which, how are things with the whistling flames?
I've left Yan Ming in charge for now. He's reliable, but he can be a bit extreme. And might not always follow your
My principle. Forsake what others fight for, and take what others abandon. That's the way to navigate the world and achieve my goals. I will continue. But now
But this shouldn't fall on your shoulders to begin with. You are simply an innocent survivor in this war.
Madame Yukong, you were once a survivor in the war. In a hazy dream, I vaguely remember someone telling me that the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity. Madame Yukong, the gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay?
Every moment of every day. But as inconsequential as we are, how can we escape the fate of being mere pawns? If I could choose, I would never want you to become a pawn. I just wish you could still be that
Don't be disheartened, Madame Yukong. Thanks to the favor, remember, it's often the unassuming pawns, the lone traveler. So, sneeze a few times.
Is this place also affected by the Order?
No, I'm just... So it shouldn't matter if we...
How did you know she would be...
I didn't.
It's not like you to leave...
I'm trying to change...
I don't think you need a bite.
You're not worth...
I believe... Now then...
I'm not.
Let him stay. I actually...
You...
Both parties don't have...
Shall we go then?
Let's go. Our journey can... Didn't expect to see you here, Miss Robin.
My name is 1 week.
You're too kind, Miss Robin. You must be very busy. Well, perhaps the dreamscape is not so different from reality when we look up into the night sky. So... No. Today is my rest day. There's going to be a show later, so I came early to find a good seat. It's somewhere farther away. They say it's a farewell performance. The kind that's better to... Miss Robin, may I stay here with you to gaze at the stars before the show begins? Still, these stars are unfamiliar to me. I don't recognize any of them. And it makes... Perhaps it's both. The Stellaron disaster may not have had any real... Did the person you... Sometimes... If you don't mind me... There are many... I believe they all... Are you saying that's not... failure? Why is that? I hope so. A dream jigsaw. I'm still inexperienced, so let's just hope we get lucky. It seems we've been blessed. Another Dreamweaver The second jigsaw piece. Is this a pair of wings or a decoration made of feathers? We should keep... It's done. Soon, I shall travel to those unfamiliar stars, none of which I recognize. But as long as you continue to gaze upon them from here, then those unfamiliar stars will one day be the place of our reunion.
That didn't seem like a perfect goodbye.
It's enough. I only meant to stay quietly by her side for a bit. But why did you do those unnecessary things?
What things?
Those 2 notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence against her.
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as many times as you want, but I can't? I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
Live with regret.
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Yes, we only have one last stop. But before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang. I'm curious. Why did you become a nameless?
Why the sudden interest?
I always had a feeling that you would never give up on someone who needed help. After spending time with you, I'm even more convinced of this assessment. At this very moment, to trailblaze mean...
That's not what I...
And because of that...
Not all journey. You can think of it, the goal of my trail, in my homeland. This is my way.
Why me?
Like I also know that a person will only be able to truly face themselves once they've decided to say goodbye to their past. The same way you're doing right here, right now. There was never a third person with us.
I told you he...
Since you already know 1 week, let's go.
I know you can hide your appearance, but...
Don't worry. I won't take too much time. I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtain when I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what...
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once when they are born. I will say goodbye, here, to the me of yesterday. I really hate this face. My expressions feel so dull and lifeless.
I see. That explains why something always felt off about your appearance. The halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony. It's been missing since the moment we reunited.
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens. But that doesn't mean it can't be thrown away. While I was in the gallery of thoughts, at the entrance of the dream, I chose to completely sever the halo from myself.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any chance of being detected by the family. Another reason. This is how I can cast aside.
Is that also how Mr. 1 Week?
No. He was born... It was that I was roaming around as an
Are you saying that...
You could say I too was one such maybe, if I had made... What a pity. So, and this also mean... Is there a No. But who's to say that...
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness. I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Much appreciated. Now, shall we begin? Anticipating this possibility, you've really... I'm about to embark on an unknown journey, where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected You're not ready at all, are you? I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, can no longer control every... Don't flatter yourself. You can't control anything. But isn't that how it is for most people? My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always... Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in person. I truly dislike you. What? Are you sure you didn't mean the opposite? I must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or my fondness. Then go for it, Sonny. You always talk about locking the bird in the cage, but you're the one who's trapped. Look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble... I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principles, such as... As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, or even opposed, becomes the force I must rely on in the future, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you. What is this? Leaving your fate entirely up to a coin flip? This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind after being run over by the Express? Or were you possessed by that IPC gambler? Failure is always the best teacher. To save more lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for. The best way to achieve this is through personal experience. You see? I'm already starting to make changes. Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate, and see if I can embrace all that I detest. Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living in their world. But what if you can't do it? Well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm still the same person. The person who always disappoints his sister.
Please stay tuned.
Sound lingers.
Incense ascends, entwined.
Falling is just another name for flying. That's why I rejoice at my broken wings. Step into the mortal world to see how it truly is. And with my last breath, I'll join the weak in reaching my hands toward the sky. On the planet of festivities, it's not the gods who answer us. I don't have much. When telling jokes, be sincere. Never mind. Maybe it's better for you not to joke at all. No objections from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull? Well, despite everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. There will always be people who are sad. Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. one desire to leave the stage for good.
One must first step back onto the stage!
As expected, the trickiest thing is tuning yourself. These dissonant sounds are much too harsh.
Disorderly noise!
Let's improvise. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Allow me to purge the root of the problem.
Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Disorderly noise!
Like fire until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas aflame!
Echoes of the past. You need not fade away. Follow me. To the stars!
There's more to life.
Why is nobody resonating? All things are part of the melody.
Enjoying yourself? Set the seas aflame!
Dreams do come true.
Time has come. Let it be revealed. Is it inevitable for me?
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Fight to live!
Disorderly noise!
The truth burns clear as if everything in this world is bleeding.
Some value, I suppose.
Joining the battle. Detonating! Disorderly noise!
Take your positions.
Be of your body and mind.
Still the same.
There's more to life. Every petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind.
Disorderly noise! Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas aflame!
Now noisy!
Attack detected!
Eternal prayer!
Still the same.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly.
Did the rhythm get messed up?
Fight to live!
Disorderly noise!
This is more than a bad set to the seas aflame!
Disorderly noise!
On this 8th day, I grant myself departure.
Well, how should I address you now? Mr. Sunday or Mr. One Week?
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside. Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey has come to an end.
What are your plans after leaving?
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you. I believe there's more to the incident involving the Stellaron on Penacony.
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master wasn't?
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival, and you've already defeated them. But Mr. Gopherwood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved. Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the in the worst-case scenario. Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express. Or...
Well, thank you for being honest with me. The efforts of the crew on Penacony. After all this, the Harmony and the Preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive, and Penacony will... Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society, if not for our paths. Perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Oh, don't sell yourself short. We're not fundamentally opposed. Otherwise, you wouldn't have shown me mercy in front of the Dream Master. This shared journey is my way of repaying you. You are one of mine.
About that. You've given me many insights as well. Humans are the measure of everything, and no one is the sole savior. Creating a paradise remains one of my lifelong ambitions. While I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need, more than asceticism, is knowledge. Therefore, after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me come aboard the Astral Express and travel with you for now?
So this is why I brought him here. Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express. Of course, I can't make that decision alone.
I learned the most valuable lessons from...
Well...
Thank you all for your forgiveness. Perhaps I'll find the answer I'm looking for on this journey. And when that day comes, it'll be farewell. Until then, rest assured that I will do my best to fulfill my duty as your companion.
Now that our business on Penacony is settled, try...
No? We're...
Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So, you must also understand, for a genius, the importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves. So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So, all-seeing presence, I ask you this. What is divinity?
Nice.
Always remember, don't let life leave you any regrets.
Time to test our rapport. Dreams do come true. The mood is set, just let the show begin!
Yeah.
There's more to life. Eternal.
Have we met? Unite our goals.
The truth burns clear. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Stay in step. Let's improvise.
Immerse yourself in it.
Clouds scattered.
Dreams do come true. Time to test our rapport. The mood is set, just let the show begin!
Time to cleanse the filth.
Existence is unity.
No holding back. Share good fortunes. It's fine.
Get it together. Be of pure body and mind.
Some value, I suppose.
Have we met? Dream vanished.
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
Immerse yourself in it. Time to cleanse the filth.
There's more to life.
Metamorphosis is always about breaking free from the past.
Nice. Time to test our rapport. Dreams do come true. The mood is set, just let the show begin!
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Yeah.
Eternal.
No holding back. Unite our goals.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Be of pure body and mind.
Some value, I suppose.
Clouds scattered. Dreams of a past life are now all. Let us dance once more.
Let's improvise. Time to test our rapport. Dreams do come true. The mood is set, let the show begin!
Time to cleanse the filth.
There's more to life. Existence is unity.
Share good fortunes.
The truth burns clear. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Take your positions.
Allow me to purge the root.
Some value.
Let's seize this fine moment. Dream vanished.
Time to test our rapport.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Let's improvise. Let the show begin!
Be of pure body and mind.
Eternal.
Unite our goals.
Yeah. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Clouds scattered.
You're a stubborn one.
Let us dance once more.
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin! Let's improvise.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Existence is unity.
Share good fortunes.
Get it together. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Dream vanished.
Good job. Let the show begin! Dreams do come true.
Metamorphosis is always about breaking free from the past.
Nice.
Welcome to the Inter-Astral Peace broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to a new the Inter-Astral Peace broadcast. We are here to bring you the latest news from
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
That one doesn't look too friendly.
Incense ascends, entwined with...
Please stay tuned.
Sound lingers.
Not yet time to return.
Existence is unity.
There'll be a way. Share good fortunes.
Take your positions.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Be of pure body and mind.
Some value, I suppose. Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Still the same one.
The truth burns clear. Everything in this world is bleeding.
The mood is set, just let the show begin!
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Time to cleanse the filth.
There's more to life.
Still the same
Their
one.
redemption. Hold your breath.
Cloud scattered.
The truth burns clear. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Dreams of a past life are now. Let us dance once more. Some value, I suppose. Have we met? Dream vanished.
Stay in step.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Yeah.
Enjoying yourselves?
Still the same one.
Get it?
No holding back. Share good fortunes.
Dreams do come true.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Be of pure body and mind.
Their redemption. Never forgive.
There's more to life.
For your sins.
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
May the foul stench dissipate. Time to cleanse the filth.
Let's seize this fine moment. Clouds scattered.
I've lost my way.
I hear some disharmony.
Flee!
Peach blossoms and divine.
Let's save some time.
Someone else take this one. Here you go, Master. I hope we're not to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this!
Too slow.
Harmony and unison. It's okay. It's okay.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. Never hesitate!
Yeah! Awesome! Shing!
Get them!
Wait. Star's Echo! I could take 10 of you!
Detecting damage.
The fearless knows not fear. I won't do.
Yeah! I'm scared!
Stay put! Get them!
I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Oh, I get it! Watch this! Time to show you what I can. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this!
I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Come get me.
Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Fangs and claws got dull. Never hesitate! Too slow.
Yeah! Awesome! Now watch this! Protect me! I hope for an end to strife in the world. Star's Echo! Time to show you what Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this!
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5. Fearless knows not fear.
Yeah!
I won't do.
I can do this!
Get them!
I failed.
fearsome disharmony. Let the show begin.
Flee!
Peach blossoms and
Let's save some time.
Someone else take this one. Nice job. Azure dragon, white tiger, less carbs. Watch this. Harmony and unison.
Copy. Suppress.
Never hesitate!
Let's raise.
Too slow.
Let's raise.
Stars echo.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Awesome.
Mission failed.
Get them!
The fearless knows not fear.
Component damage.
Trap! That won't do.
Oh, I get it. Stop. Azure dragon, white tiger, less carbs. Watch this.
Forever triumphant!
Touch.
Victory is inevitable!
Yeah, that was sneaky.
Never hesitate! Too slow.
Yeah.
Trap!
That one doesn't look too friendly.
Please stay tuned.
Incense ascends, entwined with it.
Not yet time to return.
Firefly Type 4, activate!
There'll be a way. Share good fortunes.
Stay in step. Let's improvise.
May the foul stench dissipate
The
quick.
mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Time to cleanse the filth.
Sam in position. Attack!
Like fireflies to a flame. Until everything burns to ashes! Firefly Type 4 in position. This is more than a battle. Fight to live! Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Be of pure body and mind. The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Let's seize this fine moment. Clouds scattered.
Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live!
Welcome to a new...
Episode
episode of the
This vast universe has so many worlds I've yet to explore.
Astral Peace broadcast. We are here to bring you the latest news from across the cosmos.
The highly anticipated Charmony Festival has fallen victim to a Stellaron attack. The Interastral Peace Corporation, along with allied forces,